Sweeping changes to the way combat sports are regulated have been recommended after a coroner ruled a boxer's death could have been prevented. Davey Browne died from severe bleeding on the brain after a flurry of punches to his head.
A father of two, a husband and a boxer who loved his sport. Davey Browne was 28 when he was fatally struck in the 12th round of a title bout 2 years ago. His family returned to court today, where a coroner found his death was preventable.
To have been looked at in a formal way and be recognised that it was preventable, and hopefully it never happens again and no one else has to go through this.
The coroner found a combination of exhaustion and concussion meant Mr. Browne was unable to defend himself and the fight should have been stopped. Significant changes to the official combat sports rules were recommended, including that ringside doctors examine a combatant during an event after knockdowns caused by a blow to the head and on suspicion of concussion.
The unpredictability of contact sports like boxing can be part of its appeal, but experts say recommendations about safety and medical procedures should be closely assessed.
We've seen a reluctance to interfere in other sports like rugby league, like AFL, and I think that is evolving, that's changing. We're seeing people taken off for head injuries much more commonly now, and I think that sort of cultural change is something that I would hope would happen in boxing as well.
Sports such as mixed martial arts and UFC appear to only be growing in popularity in Australia.
But they need the people correctly trained, they need people watching for the fighters and understanding the earliest possible sign that someone's in trouble, because the boxer doesn't want to quit, the boxer doesn't want to stop, he's never going to put his hand up.
The New South Wales Sports Minister says the coroner's recommendations will be carefully considered. Hannah Sinclair, SBS World News.